Hello everybody and welcome back to another special edition of Crusader Kings 2 Holy Fury. Now today's a very special episode. Why is it a very special episode? Well, because we survived. We survived the plague, we survived the invasion of the King of Brittany, who had at that point, I remember, who had 11,000 troops. Now they're back down to 6,500 troops, roughly a little bit over 6,500 troops, and we basically are the ultimate Iron Man, and King Alfred the Great, indeed. And we're in seclusion, so we since the epidemic has passed over. Let's just check real quick. It has passed over. We can indeed come out of hiding. We can open our gates. So let's just do that, and we are going to sort out our realm. Ladies and gentlemen, in this episode, we are going to do that because, as you can see here, we are over our domain limit. So let's just go over through the usual and just click off of that. I do remember us apparently not getting an heir, although I was excited that we might have gotten an heir last episode, but now that I load up here, I can see that we don't have an heir. Let's just take a quick look in our intrigue tab right here, and what is this right here? Ceolwulf of Essex. Okay, he is got the carousing focus and strives to become more popular and outgoing by hosting wild parties. This focus unlocks the invite to carousing opinion. Okay. So what is he trying to do here? He's got a plus 44 opinion of me and increased power in Wessex. So he is a faction leader though, but it's only 8%, so we could ask him to stop. Or, I mean, 8% is not that bad, honestly, but what we can do is we can, let's see, we might be able to imprison him though. Try to imprison. We do have a 94% chance of success based on a relative state intrigue. If we fail, he will declare war on us, but he's not in a position to basically do anything to us because he's only got 19 men. So let's just make sure nobody is going to, at all whatsoever, go up against King Alfred the Great of Wessex, okay? We are going to imprison this guy, and he's locked away safely in our dungeon. That's good. We don't have any threats right now, although it is gone up to 80% though, but whatever. I mean, we can, he's got a minus 100 opinion of me. What we might be able to do now is, we might be able to, we can't duel him though because he's in prison. But we can throw him in the oubliette, and we can totally forget about him. Although our... I'm not too sure about that. Let's just do it, shall we? Let's just throw him in the oubliette and totally forget about him. Our marshal needs to be appointed here. He is a dutiful cleric and an inspiring leader, so... he is brave though, so let's just put him on as our marshal, and let's just get our affair in order, shall we, ladies and gentlemen? Okay, you can train troops here. He was fabricating a claim. That's fine. My council does hate me because I'm a bit over my domain limit, so we will fix that shortly. Collecting taxes, are we? Yeah, let's just actually ask him to collect taxes here in Wessex. And he can study technology all the way where? You got it, guys. Constantinople. And the court chaplain can help to improve relations with the Pope, so he can go and do his stuff there. Very good. Now, what do we hold directly underneath us? So that is a lot of land. We could give over Middlesex. How is Middlesex though? It's Dorset is we could give over Somerset maybe, but I do remember that we do hold the duchy for that area. Or maybe Gloucestershire. We could give over Gloucestershire. So let's just go in our court and make sure we have people appointed. Actually, let's hand out some titles. So this episode is going to be more state focused. So let's just make sure that we hand out a couple of titles, and let's check if you can master the horse. Yeah, we'll give it to you. You like us enough. Master the hunt, you can have that. We need another commander, as long as he's not our court chaplain or anything. Yeah, he's a bishop, so that's fine. We can actually assign another commander as well. All these bishop fighters who want to be commanders, it's hilarious. My prisoner, Mayor Brentlot of Southampton, is complaining about his dark cell in the dungeon, asking for more suitable accommodations. I think we should let him rot. Yeah, we're not gonna allow him to basically see the light of day. Okay, so what we need to do now is make sure to hand out some land. So we need to make sure that we need to give it to people who like us, although not everybody likes us in our court right now. That's the Earl of Kent, the Earl of Oxford, and the Earl of Essex is in prison. The Earl of Surrey. He is our court chaplain, though, and that's our spy master. What about this vassal here? What if we grant you... Can we grant you a landed title? We can give him the county of Gloucestershire. We can give him that county. And going back, we can give another vassal. Let's see here. Who hates us? What about Ethelwulf? We can give him... Should we give him Somerset, though? Yeah, let's give Ethelwulf Somerset, shall we? There he is. We can grant him a landed title and give him the county of Somerset. No, we can't. What about... What about Dorset? Can we give him Dorset? No. We can't give him any counties. That's a bit weird. Alright. Let's go back and see if we can give any of our other vassals. This is a mayor. This is another bishop. Let's see if we can give him the title. We apparently can't give out titles right now to any of our bishops. So let's not give the bishops titles. Let's try and give... What about this guy? He's a vassal, isn't he? He's a mayor, though. Let's see if we can give mayors landed titles. We can, actually. So let's give you Somerset, my good man. And there you go. So having 2 counts is okay. And I have a new heir! Fantastic. So Kenwulf, my good man, who is also my basically my what do you call it, my medicinal guy, the guy in the Middle Ages who does medicine stuff, very eloquently putting it out there. He basically did a whole bunch of experiments, and he experimented with like giving us an heir. So our court physician, I should say, he helped us conceive Cyril. Let's name him Edward. That's fine. Or we could randomize name or name after father or a random ancestor name. Let's. I like Edward. I quite like Edward, so let's just give him the title of Edward. And our marshal left. King Alfred of Wessex has inherited the county of Kent and other titles from Earl Redwald of Kent. Oh my god. I need to grant out more titles and more lands. Kenwulf is also our court physician. Why not make him the chancellor too? Let's see if Ooh, that's his liege. Let's see if we can start fabricating a claim on Cornwall, shall we? They're independent, and they're ripe for the picking. So let's just go back to our council, and you, please, Kenwolf, fabricate a claim for us on Cornwall. It would be very advantageous to our cause. So, I need to grant out more land. Essex is without an heir. Let's give Essex over to my son, shall we? Let's make him... Let's grant him a landed title and give him the county of Essex, I should say. Who died, though? Earl... of Kent. Sorry. So Kent does have a new... No, it doesn't. Okay, so let's give my son... I'm all over the place, ladies and gentlemen, this episode. I'm so excited from the last episode that we survived. I did not think that we would survive, but we apparently did. So let's actually choose a focus for him. Let's give him struggle. And let's give him Kent. Let's see if Kent shows up here. There we go, and we can grant him all the lower titles too. So there we go. We can give him Kent now, and I need to give one more person. Let's see here. Although, I mean, I do have one domain size larger than I usually would, but people in my court, they don't hate me by much. I mean, other than the guy who I've imprisoned here, who is Keelwolf. As is tradition, my wife Hildegard underwent her churching after recovering and cleansing herself from the recent pregnancy. She felt much better when she returned, clearly relieved to have fully rejoined the church after her forced abstinence. Very good. I'm very happy for her. I'm very happy now that we do have an heir. What we need to do now, and maybe the next episode, if not this episode, is to change the succession laws. We have a agnatic primogeniture law. The best, I mean, it's not too bad, but the better thing would be to have a agnatic cognatic. That means males and females of both sexes can inherit. So both sexes can inherit, and it won't be basically frowned upon. Although we are in the early Middle Ages right here. So what we can do right now is oversee our realm, or... Let's actually see if we can build something here. We can build a militia training ground, or to make people like us more, we can... Ooh, we have another threat here. All these people trying to lay claim to my... What do you want? Let's go back and see... Increase council power in Wessex. Okay. I'm not going to imprison this guy because... I can't go on imprisoning people because I will be seen as tyrannical. We can't hold a feast now, but we can hold a summer fair. So let's just do that. Just make sure everybody likes us a bit more, and basically it'll get their opinion up and get their spirits up, and they will be able to enjoy and have a good time, have a blast, and yeah, basically enjoy what medieval life is. Which is not very good, starting off the bat, but hey, could be worse. So let's see here, I might be able to give over, although Middlesex has very good holdings. Dorset, not so much. Bath is also in the same... We could give Wiltshire over to somebody. Let's see if we can... give another of our vassals landed title. He's Lord Mayor. Let's see if we can give him title of Wiltshire, if that would pop up. We can't give him the county of Wiltshire, unfortunately. Who else can we give? Anybody in our court who likes us enough? Although Kenwolf will become a powerful vassal. He does like us by quite a bit, I would say. What about Helga? Helga seems like a good person. And, ooh, she's my friend. Her husband was King Ethelred of Wessex, our brother, so she's our ex-sister-in-law. Let's see if we can, we can't grant her a landed title yet. Because she's a woman and early Middle Ages and all that good stuff. But let's actually see how this fair plays out and if everybody's happy with me, and then we might be able to grant somebody a landed title. I could extort my subjects, but I don't know how that would go. The jester who performed during the summer fair ran around in his silly hat with bells, and before I knew it, he hit me with his bauble. Ooh. Everyone laughed at this, and the jokes are rather insults. That's alright, that's a bit of prestige. Good God, I have over 1,000 prestige right now. That is very good. Let's actually... Let me try and basically sort out that this is bugging me right here. This domain big size. Like, I don't know why, but it bugs me to no end. He's a designated region. Let me see if I can grant him a landed title. And County of Bath or Wiltshire. Let's... There you go. This sorted itself out now. Okay. The peddlers are loading their wares and merchants are taking down their stalls. The jugglers, strolling players, and other entertainers are preparing to leave. The summer fair is over for this year. Well, that was a nice small fair, wasn't it? There you go. A small spear throwing competition could be entertaining, and it's also a great way to enliven your battle technique. Maybe you should arrange a contest at your court. Should I? My throwing arm will amaze everybody, or maybe another time. Let's do it, shall we? Let's go ahead for that. And ooh, apparently didn't turn out very good. I came out mangled and severely injured. Ooh, not very good. And Kenwolf was standing there behind me the whole time. After a dozen spears have been hurled through the air, a sole victor emerges. No one managed to throw farther than Edmar of Saxony. So Adamar, right here, I should say, looks very nice with his Anglo-Saxon helm and everything there. He was victorious in that. So now that we have an heir, what we can do, and apparently my chancellor left. As war grows to be a constant presence in your life, you have on several occasions faced, nay, almost courted death. I have, though, and I've gained the brave trait. Very good. So let's just pause that there. Recently, I've noticed the pitiful state of my son, Earl Edward. No, Edward, you're the chosen one. You must not die. For this dynasty to continue, you must not die. I must find a court physician at once. We need to appoint somebody who has a good... Actually, let us do it the old-fashioned way. Let us gender men, join my court. Yes. Diplo range. And... okay. So, not very good candidates, although he has... He's brave, and he, he's slothful, though. Has a great pox. How about, I do my culture group? Maybe. Doesn't change anything, apparently. Or any culture. Ooh. He's French. And he's a charismatic negotiator. He is ambitious, though. So how about we ask him to join our court? And when he arrives... Gaiselin, his name is, or Gosselin, I should say. Sorry for butchering the French pronunciations. But as soon as Gosselin arrives, we will appoint him as our Chancellor. There you go, he is here. And we will give him the task of fabricating a claim on Cornwall. Your rangers report of a suspected witch living in the outskirts of the realm. They have never been able to prove that the woman practices sorcery. Although the villagers do not trust her, she is willing to put her medical mixology skills to good use in your court and offers to become your physician in exchange for naught but a small vial of your blood. A most strange offer. So she is definitely a witch. She has a learning of 12 and an intrigue of 14. And I mean, just look at that face. She's 53 years old and she's wearing a mask. So we don't know who she is underneath that mask. And I've changed my mind. I do not require her services for now. So what we will do to end off this episode is try and marry off. Let's take a look at his family here. Let's try and marry off our son, or get a betrothal between her and... What happened to my son? Don't tell me he died. Game, do not tell me my son. Oh, he's still here. Why is he not showing up in the betrothal tab, though? That's weird. Oh, maybe because he's suffering from disease right now. So, we will end the episode off here, and as it gives me a title to create, I can create the Duchy of Kent, but I'm not going to do that right now. I will just stop the episode here, and we have accomplished a lot. We have gotten our realm back in order, and if you like this episode, you know what to do. Go down to the comment section and leave a comment and hit that like button, and of course, if you want to see more content, subscribe, and I will see you all next time.